Correct.
Let's move on to 5. With due consideration of the integrity of physical evidence, assist the injured persons if the member is competent and certified, or contact the relevant authorities as a matter of priority. You see sub 5.
Number 5 ere o tshwanetse gore ha re wa sheba le ka integrity ya bohlatsi ba gago o tshwanetse gore o thuse ha eba gona le batho ba lemetseng mole o ba thuse ha eba gona le wena wa gona ona le tsebo gore ka ba thusa jwang batho ba ba lemetseng ha eba o gone o tshwanetse gore o contacte batho ba ka gona gore ba thusa ka tshwanyetso. Yes, that is correct.
Now let's go to, because we need to read these few paragraphs together, these sub-paragraphs. 5 says, document the place where the injured person was found and make notes accordingly. And Romans 7, record the particulars of the injured person and emergency personnel in the casualty log, and it should be 4. Correct.
Number 6 ere o tshwanetse gore o ngwale lefelo mo motho a lemetseng gona o mo le mo goditseng gona le ngwale di notes go ka tsela e tshwanetseng a fetsa le record gape di particulars tsa motho o le tsa ba molatileng maybe ba di ambulance ha eba go le batho ba di ambulance mo go casual log annex D4. Correct.
Now we know from the evidence, according to what you've stated to the court, that whilst you were there in the presence of one of the accused persons or the persons that you arrested, that person became or fell ill. He was injured, well, let's call him, he fell ill. Did you document that anything pertaining to where he started coughing up blood, what the time was, what exactly happened?
Go ya ka bohlatsi ba gago ra itse gore ka nako o na le ba babedi ba gananelo ba hao ba babedi o mongwe wa bona o ileng a bajwa a le mo sineng yaanong wena o la ngola fatshe gore motho o ka nako so go lefelong le so o la simolla a gotlola
ya go tlola a ka ingwala because madimang wa go tlola le nna today speaking so ke na lo go tlola so ile na kwa thomo go tlola ka gola go mona go tlola ma ke yona na pele dikhutilwe.
When he started coughing, I did not document it because any other person can cough. Even now when I'm here, I cough. I only started documenting it when I saw him coughing excessively. When he started coughing up blood, that's when I documented it.
And where did you document it?
Umweziga. It is contained in my diary that I called an ambulance to assist him, reason being his coughing.
We're going to come back to this point in due course. Let's go to B.
Area number B.
But that one, if you can quickly read through it, I want to skip it, but if there's anything relevant in it, you're more than welcome to point it out.
If relevant That's how I know B also.
Okay. C. The first responder must direct the emergency services and other official role at the scene to prevent evidence from being disturbed or contaminated.
Number C, the first responder e tshwanetse gore ebe yona e bontshang ba emergency services mo tshwanetse ba eng le ba bang ba tlang ba sepodisha gore ke kae ba ka bombotsaneng gore ba ye gona ke mo kae ba sa tshwanang gore ba ye gona go thibela gore ba disturbe bohlatsi bo leng gona sineng. That's correct.
Now again, sir, from your evidence, it's quite clear and you conceded it. You allowed people to go onto that crime scene, people like the ambulance people, etc. Correct?
Go ya ka bohlatsi ba gago wena o ile wa dumela batho gore ba tsene mo sineng batho ba tshwanang le batho ba ba di ambulance. Correct.
Now, so I'd like you to go to the 17th of April, your diary. Lord, I can't recall what the exhibit was. I think it was M, if I'm not mistaken. Apparently it wasn't handed in, but the witness has got his diary. So I'm inviting you to look at your diary, the 17th, on that particular page. and show me where, one, you made a note of the fact that accused one was coughing up blood, and two, where you noted, as you're supposed to do, when you contacted the emergency services or the ambulance, and who those people were, as you're supposed to do.
Bele mhlomphehi kgopela gore o re bontshe mo go diary ya hao ya di 17 gore ke kae mo ngwetseng teng gore wena o ile wa founela ba di ambulance o boletse le mang ke mang o tlileng a tlela mang go sining le lebaka la gore o mmitse.
Kansela ka gopola gore ke tlhalositse gore a se nna ke foune ke delegate a fa motho foune gore a dire dikopo.
I would like to remind Council that I did mention that I'm not the one who contacted the ambulance. I delegated a member and I handed the member my state-provided phone to contact the ambulance.
So please answer the question I've just asked you.
Well, o arabe potso.
Ke re question ya kansela gore gore ke mmontshe gore ke kae mo ke ngwetseng gore ke founetse ambulance, so na go sena gore nka ngwala ke delegate.
Your question, Council, says I must show you on my diary on the 17th where I documented or noted down that I called and who I called for and who came. But it was impossible for me to do that because I delegated. It wasn't me who called.
So there's two problems with your answer. One, you a few seconds ago told us you wrote it down in your diary. And I put it to you, it's clear that it's not been written down in your diary, that the ambulance were called, whether you did it or not. Who the names of those people are is not recorded there. Neither says the fact that accused number one was coughing up blood recorded in your diary. Again, something you told the court you did, you noted in your diary.
Re na le mathata mabedi gobane wena o boletse gore wena o ngwetse fase go diary ya gago nna ke re mpontshe gore ke diary ya gago ka di 17 ke kae mo ngwetseng gona gore o ile wena mogananelo o so o ile a simolola wa kgotlola madi wena wa fa mang phone gore a phone le ba di ambulance go tlile bo mang ba di ambulance ha eyo
No ka wana ke le mogano gore mo diary ya ka e dira but mo statement in saka ke dire
I'm only realizing now that I made a mistake that it's not written on my diary, but it is contained on my statement.
And then lastly, so I want to direct you to point F, small f, where it says that you need to maintain access control and an access lock at the crime scene. Correct.
Gape ha re ya go page 10. Santsane re ka fase ga paragraph 11 number 2 mo go F ere o tshwanetse gore ko wena o tshwanetse gore wena o lebelle gore o maintain gore ke mang ya tsenang le a tswang mo go sining ya gago ka o ngola mo go log register ya lona.
Sorry, what number you're referring to? Page 11?
My Lord, is page 10
Page 10, yes.
of 27, 3F.
Thank you.
So did you control and did you maintain an access lock pertaining to the crime scene at 5th Road? Yes or no?
Ya o bile le yona access log go ya ka scene ya lona e leng go 5th Road.
No.
No.
Lord, I'm at this point going to beg leave to hand up this national instruction to the Honourable Court.
Thank you.
It is going to become more relevant later on in these proceedings vis-a-vis other crime scenes.
Yes.
I think it's a good time to hand it up at this point in time.
Okay.
Exhibit Q, my lord.
Thank you.
Now, sir, you will agree with me.
Sorry, 1 second. The National Instruction 1 of 2015 relating to crime scene management is accepted on the record as Exhibit Q
Thank you, my lord.
for Quinton.
Now, sir, you will agree with me if one has regard to simply only the photographs that contained in the album that was disclosed by the state, that was compiled from photographs taken by the crime scene investigators. You and your team left that house in total disarray and chaos. Correct?
Ha re ka lebella dinepe tse ba re neileng tsona tsa crime scene ko Fifth Road. Wena le ba team ya gago ga le sepela mo sceneng e di sile ntlo ele e kopa.
a ke tsebe le ra e kopane le ra be.
I don't understand when you say left in disarray. How do you mean?
So nothing was packed away as you're supposed to do after you search a crime scene. Everything was dumped on the floor.
Nelisa,
Things were just moved like somebody took his arm and threw things out of the cupboards, threw it on the floors.
Nelisa pakela dilo ka tsela eno tshwantse re le pakele ka yona se le feditse o dira di investigations tsa lona ne ka re fela motho tsentse le tsogo go khabetheng a re dilo fatshe ka go nkana tsona tswa tsamaya. Yes, that's correct.
And despite you being the commanding officer on that day, you never gave instructions to any of your members to fix up that issue, to go and pack things back properly, as they're supposed to do, correct?
Ya ka wena o le tsore ko wena no le in charge ha wa neela na ka di instruction mo go di members tsa ga gore busetsang dilo di pakege ka tsela e re di kgweditseng ka yona. Correct.
So your evidence, sir, that you followed the law with precision, you're a commander that do things in the right way, is just not the truth.
Yanong botlhatsi ba gago ba gore wena no le command like wena no ibile wena o sepela ka molao ka nako kana ha o le go sini ha se nnete.
Because we now sorry, just if you want to respond.
A felletse ke tlara.
You can continue after you after.
Because now we know for a
No,
fact.
but the question is, you did not follow the law as you were supposed to as a commander. What is your response?
Utso ere wena ha wa latela molao ka tsela o no tshwanetse gore o latele ka yona. Response ya gago ke
Gore ko latetse ntho fele ke sa e dirang ke gore after accused number 1 a se tla tsamaile ke dumelle di member tsene di setja di boele ko ntlong di o busetsa dilo mo atulong.
I did follow the law as I should, my lord. The only thing that I did not do is that after accused number 1 left the scene, I did not allow or instruct my members to go back into the house to go pack things as they were.
But sir, but that's not the truth. So let's just objectively look at what you've told the court so far. We know for a fact that you did not follow National Instruction 1 Exhibit Q, the steps that you needed to follow. Correct?
Mara se nnete wa ke se re tseba gore wena ha wa latela di national instructions tsa lona number 1 ha wa ira di steps tse o tshwantse gore o dinke ka o latelana ga tsona go jwa
A se nnete councilor no ba a pinpointer tše leng gore a ka di latela ka mgo di scenario tšentši di banka gona.
That is not true. It's just that council is only pinpointing